Hello, amazing collective. Welcome in, you guys. Hope you're having an amazing day so far. Let's see what wants to come through for your greatest and highest good today. Yes. Thank you, angels. Thank you, spirit. Only the highest vibration frequency of love and light is allowed into this space. I am hearing high frequency. I'm hearing that your high frequency is going up. Your frequency is leveling up. Some type of practice that you have been doing or currently are working on. I'm also seeing piano and someone working with frequencies. Continue to work in this avenue. This is leading you to what's coming in for you. You are going to notice that you're going to start pulling things in from the ethers as you are climbing frequencies. Oh, that came out fast. All right, 10 of Swords with the 2 of Swords. There is something there's something you're not seeing about the cycle that you just ended. Oh, thank you, angels. Thank you, spirit. You're not celebrating. That's what it is. Okay. You guys, you're not celebrating yourself. You need to celebrate yourself. This cycle that you just ended was a pretty big deal, was a pretty painful for some of you, was an extremely painful, emotionally painful, for some physically painful. And you are not letting yourself breathe before moving on to the next thing. Confirmation burp, you guys. Yes, you need to celebrate. You need to celebrate yourself because you're almost going on autopilot in the spiritual realm. Like it's very important to celebrate yourself. Thank you, angels. Thank you, spirit. They've been giving you these nudges. They've been kind of like you might see after completing a chapter or a cycle, you might see words like celebration, you might see fireworks, you might see like things of a celebration, signs of celebrations, word that says celebration, but you're bypassing it and moving on to the next thing before actually doing something fun for yourself, congratulating yourself with how far you have come. Thank you, angels. Thank you, spirit. They're telling me that I do the same thing. Yes, and I'm on this journey with you guys. So they just outed me. That is very true. I am one of those. I am you. We are. We're mirrors, and I do, and that comes from me having to always, where I used to be such a people pleaser, um constantly like people pleasing, and it's like I'm not, I don't, I just like, I don't know, I'm having a hard time with, am I doing it good enough, you know? And I know I am. I know that I am, but they're telling me I need to celebrate myself. So you guys, you need to celebrate yourself. And I'm actually off tomorrow, and I'm going to, whether it's take myself out to lunch, but take a day to myself, and just key on the things like that I have accomplished, things that I've overcome, how much I have changed. That's 433 as I looked up. You guys, 33 is huge to me. That's my spirit team talking to me. So, yes, because it's been in this eclipse, this blood moon lunar eclipse that we just had, that was me celebrating. I was supposed to. I didn't, but I should have celebrated my year of since my awakening. And I didn't really, I did do a ceremony. I did a candle ceremony and an offering for my team of light, my ancestors, my star seeds, thanking them. But they're telling me, but you didn't thank yourself. And that is very true. I need to step out of that, being hard on myself and not thinking that I'm doing a good enough job. I have done a complete, I mean, I have transformed for sure. So I take this. Thank you, angels. Thank you, spirit. I'm listening. I'm listening. I need to celebrate myself because they're saying, yes, they're saying celebrating yourself. That is giving yourself self-love, self-care. So it is extremely important because they want to give you more, but if you're not appreciating what you are receiving, what you're getting, celebrating the good work you've done, you know, then it's like you're not being authentic. Thank you, angels. Thank you, spirit. Okay. Yeah. They're saying you're not being authentic to yourself. Not you're needing to prove to someone, it's to yourself. You're not being authentic to yourself. Wow. Totally got outed. Yeah. But I get it. Yeah. That is very true. That is very true. I do. And that's what I'm going to do tomorrow. I'm going to celebrate myself tomorrow for the year that I've had and all the transformations, transitions that I've gone through. I'm going to celebrate. So you guys celebrate yourself. So, but enough about me. This is about, well, this is about all of us, of course, but the moon. Yeah. Oh, wow. The eclipse revealing. This is, the moon is about revealing things to you, truths that are hidden, things that need to be revealed. So this eclipse, like for myself, revealed to me. But for a lot of you guys, it revealed something to you. It revealed something to you that you were able to close out this chapter. You were able to close out this cycle once and for all and be done with it. But you are not seeing how much this has affected you, what you have closed out. So the celebrating yourself is giving yourself self-love, you guys. Thank you, angels. Thank you, spirit. Because they want to give you more. They're wanting to present you with offers and opportunities. But you need to celebrate yourself. You need to give yourself that awareness and love. And tell and speak that to others, they're saying. Speak that to others. It is very important. Thank you, angels. Thank you, spirit. The Nine of Cups. Yes. This is about bringing your happiness, your fulfillment, your joy. It's also about your independence as in the goddess mode. You know, there is no gender in tarot, so it's masculine or feminine, but it's bringing the goddess within you and celebrating the goddess within you. You can see this mermaid in this illustration here. She is just swimming in the sea, celebrating herself. And again, ooh, you guys, my crown chakra is buzzing right now. Oh my gosh. It is so huge. I know I keep repeating it, but they keep telling me, celebrate yourself, celebrate yourself, celebrate yourself. Because we want to give you more. For some of you guys, there is a union coming also. I just seen two geese fly, a pair. And that's the first thing that came to my mind, that there's going to be a union for someone. Thank you, angels. Thank you, spirit. This is also going to bring a union. You celebrating yourself is attracting love because you're giving yourself love. So it's attracting your soulmate. It's attracting your twin flame. The more you love yourself, the more you magnetize and you bring that in. Thank you, angels. Thank you, spirit. Thank you for the clarity. the Seven of Cups. Yes, you don't want to be in the Seven of Cups, okay? Being all in your head, being like back in that robotic state. And that's what they were saying is by not celebrating yourself, you're not giving yourself credit where credit is due. You're just like, okay, on to the next one, on to the next one. And you're missing out. Thank you, angels. Thank you, spirit. You're missing out. You're missing out on all the cups. That's what they're saying. You're missing out on all the opportunities and the cups that they are actually showing us, that they're providing for us. But because we're in that state of like, okay, on to the next thing, it's like we're missing it. We're missing the opportunities. Thank you, angels. Thank you, spirit. Okay. Is there anything else I want to come through to close this out? Guys, my crown chakra is buzzing right now. Wow. Yeah. Yeah. Finding the strength. And then the Four of Pentacles. It's about holding on to things too tightly. Holding on too tightly to your finances. And I am getting that holding on too tight to the financial thoughts. The lack mindset for some of you guys. That's something that you could have just ended. For some of you, that's the cycle that you just closed, was the thought of holding on, that you had to hold on to every little coin that you have. And you don't have to do that. And you've cleared that block. That's for some of you. That's the cycle that you ended. Because you know that you're going to pull it in. You know that you're always going to have enough. You know that you're not going to go without. You know that it is always going to be provided for you. If you think about it, you have always come out of situations. It doesn't matter if maybe you didn't have the dollar the next day, but for that moment, whatever it was that you needed, it always worked out. Confirmation burp, you guys. It always worked out where you had just enough, but you are getting out of that just enough mindset. This is something that you've completed. So it's time to celebrate yourself so you can gain more than just enough. We're going to leave it right there, you guys. So love and light to you guys. Love and light. Yours in service. Namaste.